As the British monarchy has faced health crises in past months, with both King Charles and the Princess of Wales undergoing cancer treatment, key players have stepped up. Among the royal family, the Princess Royal, her brother the Duke of Edinburgh, and his wife Sophie, appear to have ramped up their public appearances and engagements. And amid them, one young member could be set for key role in the firm's future, Lady Louise Windsor. The eldest daughter of Prince Edward wasn't able to attend at the annual Easter Sunday, missing out on the tradition for the second year in a row, due to her studies. But she has already not only cemented herself the late Prince Philip's favourite grandchild, but is also following in the Prince of Wales' footsteps by enrolling in St Andrews University. Writing in his Palace Confidential newsletter, the Daily Mail's diary editor Richard Eden expressed that contribution from the Duke of Edinburgh and his family has never been more important. Although way down the line of succession, in 14th place, the Duke of Edinburgh is busier, and more prominent, than ever as he carries out duties while his eldest brother, King Charles, is undergoing treatment for cancer, he said last month. Edward and his wife, Sophie, are often overlooked because they don't seem to court attention from the media and appear happy to undertake their numerous royal engagements and foreign visits quietly and without fuss. He continued, "In my opinion, another great service the couple could do for the country would be to encourage their children, Lady Louise and James, the Earl of Wessex, to become working royals when the time is right." Louise, 20, is in her second year at St Andrews University, while James, 16, will sit his GCSE exams this year. When Prince William becomes king, I hope that he will follow the example of his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth, and ask his cousins, including Lady Louise and James, to share royal duties with him. Hopefully, William will realize that a slimmed-down monarchy wouldn't safeguard the institution, as some claim, but would lead to its irrelevance and eventual death. What better way to build on its strengths than with an injection of energy from young people who have had values of public service and duty instilled in them from birth? Lady Louise has largely been shielded from the public gaze by her parents, but the next few years could see her stepping into public stride. She is dear to the heart of the royal family and was particularly close to her late grandparents, Queen Elizabeth II and Philip, Duke of Edinburgh. Lady Louise was their seventh grandchild. And for Philip, she brought not just joy but a sense of personal pride. This was because she became the first royal to officially carry the surname Mountbatten-Windsor, so allowing Philip's surname, Mountbatten, to continue into the future of the royal family. A former aide said Philip would be thrilled that, 55 years after the birth of his first child, a member of the royal family would finally be carrying on the Mountbatten line. Lady Louise was baptized in the private chapel at Windsor with godparents including Lady Sarah Chatto, Lady Alexandra Etherington, Mrs. Francesca Schwarzenbach and Mr. Rupert Elliot, as well as Lord Ivar Mountbatten. The young royal shared a love of carriage driving with the late Duke of Edinburgh, who was instrumental in helping to establish the activity as a sport in Britain. Following his retirement, Philip had more time to enjoy carriage driving, which was one of his favourite pastimes since the 1970s. He raced carriages near Norfolk before going on to represent Britain at several World and European Championships. Sophie previously revealed that Prince Philip was so pleased when his granddaughter wanted to take up the sport. My father-in-law was always so good at encouraging, he was really encouraging of Lady Louise. So when she not only said please can I have a go, but then when she showed a flair for it, he was just brilliant with her, she said. They used to chat away about it and he would always turn up if she was competing in the Great Park, he would always turn up to watch her and watch her training days. Lady Louise paid tribute to her grandfather's legacy by taking part in a carriage driving event in April 2022, on the weekend of the anniversary of his death. In the September of that year, after the late Queen's passing, Lady Louise looked sombre as she joined other members of the royal family to attend a memorial church service in Balmoral. Lady Louise, who has also previously been described as Her Majesty's favourite grandchild and a secret weapon for the firm, was just one of royals making a public appearance in tribute to the monarch. She had been front and center in the Platinum Jubilee celebrations that year, joined her parents at the Commonwealth Games and made her successful TV debut in a documentary about her beloved grandfather. In 2011, she was a bridesmaid at the wedding of William and Kate. It was also last year revealed that Lady Louise had been working at a garden centre over the summer before heading to university, earning £6. 63 per hour. The 20-year-old is currently studying English literature at the University of St Andrews in Scotland, which is where Kate and William's relationship blossomed. According to the university's website, both the week before and the week after Easter still count as term time. This period is followed by 2 weeks of revision, with exams beginning on Saturday the 20th of April. It was confirmed that Lady Louise was going to attend the Scottish University in the autumn of 2022. Lady Louise is currently in her second year of the course and also missed out on the annual Easter Sunday service last year, indicating that she may be a no-show for next year's event due to the requirements of her degree. St Andrews states that coursework is formed of essays, presentations, projects and creative writing portfolios, whereas exams are held at the end of each semester during a certain period. If the royal does have to take any examinations, it is expected that she will get her results back within 3 weeks. From as far back as 2021, Lady Louise has been tipped to be the slimmed-down monarchy's secret weapon who could continue the royal family's legacy. Phil Dampier, who has written about the firm for 35 years, told The Telegraph's royal editor Camilla Tominey that Lady Louise is mature for her age, and is progressing to become precisely the kind of person the Queen can rely on. You have to ask yourself who is going to continue their legacy with Harry and Meghan and Prince Andrew off the scene? There's a huge workload there, he said. Speaking to FEMAIL that year, royal author Ingrid Seward explained Lady Louise, the Queen's youngest granddaughter, has always been an asset to the royal family and is very polite, which Her Majesty loves.